How many times must you press a button to beat Super Mario Odyssey? A simple question, right? Rules. I cannot press a button unless there's literally no other way to progress through the game. Every time I press a button, it's added to the overall number. Any advantage is allowed, such as assist mode and glitches/unintended skips. Buttons count after the game started, and stop counting after we leave the final spark pylon. And finally, have fun. I think I might have broke the last rule. Before starting this challenge, I estimated through extrapolation that the world record any percent speedrun of 5709 pressed around 2,280 buttons. Bearing in mind that this speedrun is doing the bare minimum to complete the game, such as taking the fastest route and only getting 124 moons. A casual playthrough would have to press a ridiculously high number of buttons, probably within the 10,000 range. With all this information, I made an estimate of 800 button presses, with a hope of getting less, because if I'm continuously striving towards minimum button presses, I'll surely get less than 800, right? Oh god. So, on the 15th of May 2022, I began my first ever attempt at this challenge. I just pressed one. This is when I realised that I messed up by doing this challenge. For some reason, I started this without doing any preparation or routing because I thought it would be easy, which just led to me standing around kingdoms confused as to what I should do next. After about 3 hours of just walking around and pressing way too many buttons, I decided to go back and plan what to do. This ended up taking 17 hours. So, 5 days later on the 21st of May 2022, I began to actually plan out what to do in this challenge. A long and repetitive process that had my brain melting by the end of it. After making a very solid route, I determined that 182 button presses were non-gameplay and required to progress efficiently. These were for skipping dialogue, cutscenes, and traversing the world map. As for the remaining buttons, well, let's see. We start in assist mode, which doesn't count as a button press, and now have to sit through the opening cutscene. This could be skipped, but would cost 3 button presses to do so. Our first mandatory button press is right here. After we've jumped, we slowly walk over to Cappy and skip this cutscene, otherwise we'd have to skip through all of his dialogue. Next we jump up these steps, activate the bridge, and jump up to enter the next area. We can maneuver our way towards this frog to skip jumping across. And after sitting through this cutscene, we now have to press A. Early on in routing, I discovered that motion controls are extremely vital to saving as many button presses as possible, whether this be through shaking the controller to throw Cappy, or shaking the controller to jump as a frog. Anyways, we shake all the way up before jumping off the edge to return as Mario and exit this room. We now have to fight Topper, which means we jump up to the platform, skip the cutscene, and then jump on his head twice. And with that, Cat Kingdom is complete, with only 14 button presses. And it only gets harder from here. Cascade starts with some wonderfully animated cutscenes before Cappy chats with us, costing 3 button presses. Cappy does this a crazy amount throughout the run, and probably eats around 100 button presses just from his dialogue. We now capture the Chain Chomp, smash him into a rock, and jump to get our first moon. Cappy talks some more, we somehow get up this ledge, and then jump to get our next bit of Cappy dialogue. He never shuts up. Originally in this section, I'd capture the T-Rex and do Dino Skip, which costed 3 button presses. But after I discovered you could jump in 2D section through shaking the controller, we can now get this moon and get to the boss arena with no button presses. Skip the cutscene, kill the boss, and jump to get the multi-moon before Cappy talks even more. Out of spite, throw him onto the globe, restore the Odyssey, and that's Cascade done in 18 button presses, 32 in total. Sand Kingdom went through a lot of different routes, but once again the 2D motion control discovery brought down the button presses substantially. After a ridiculous amount of dialogue and warping, we painstakingly move this nut all the way over to the pot and plant both nuts. Get the bird moon, leaning pillar moon, block moon, mural moon, all without a single button press. We then jump out of the 2D section and jump to get the tower moon. We then move along to the Shards moon, which costs 1 cap throw to get. We now make our way to the inverted pyramid, grab 1 moon on the way, and then enter the Harriet boss fight. After some dialogue, we jump on our head 3 times before jumping to get the multi-moon. We skip through even more dialogue before slowly walking all the way to the hole in the desert. Get the Goomba Tower Moon, and then jump to this platform, beat the Knucklo-Tech boss, and then jump for the multi-moon. Skip more dialogue, grab Nut Moons, and then power up the Odyssey. And that's Sand Kingdom done in 38 button presses, 70 in total. Lake Kingdom has some more dialogue and warping until we meet our mortal enemy. Water. Water is literally the scariest thing in this room because if you wanted to swim up to the surface, it would require a lot of button presses. But luckily, I'm a god gamer, so we do this epic jump to the courtyard, jump to grab this moon, carefully drop down into the water and get this moon before capturing a cheap and getting this moon. We now hold Y, praying that we get this broken pillar moon. We then go to the surface and do another epic jump before fighting Rango. We skip 2 pieces of dialogue and the boss can actually be done with 0 buttons. We just jump for the moon, get teleported back to the Odyssey, get some more star points to get the lake fishing moon, get out of Lacquer 2 and power up the Odyssey. That's Lake Kingdom done in 26 button presses, 96 in total. Now onto my favourite kingdom for this challenge. After more boring dialogue and warping, we get the Rolling Rock Moon and then the Bunny Moon. Jump twice and then meet our best friend Onion Boy. We use motion controls to extend into this Nut Moon, briefly exit him to open this door, get this Nut Moon, briefly exit him again to get the Fire Bro Moon, get this Nut Moon, and then this Nut Moon before killing the Piranha Plant. Extend into this moon before getting this Nut Moon, jumping, and then this Nut Moon, and then this High Up Moon. We jump up towards the boss, talk to him for a little bit, and then jump on his head 3 times before jumping for the moon. Now we just power up the Odyssey. That's Wooded Kingdom done in 26 button presses, 122 in total. Skip dialogue and warp, blah blah blah. Cloud Kingdom has this really cool tech where you land on this railing, then carefully grab onto the ledge of this cloud as the one that you're standing on disappears, but then you have to jump on the final one, which is kind of lame. Next we skip some dialogue, beat Bowser with his own hat, and that's it. Cloud Kingdom done in 13 button presses, 135 in total. Jump, dialogue, jump this ledge, get this moon, jump up this section, get this moon, jump up this section, kill the bird, and talk to Cappy some more. Capture the Wiggler, almost immediately leave him, jump up this wall, get moon, jump this gap, get moon, exit Wiggler, and get moon. Now we die. Repair Odyssey, and that's Lost Kingdom done in 31 button presses, 166 in total. Metro. Dialogue, more dialogue, jumping, more jumping, even more jumping, and then this room. I hate this room. Plus 18 buttons just from this room. Anyways, jump to the boss fight. This boss fight also takes 21 button presses, which is, really fun. Jump for the stupid moon. And now we're actually on to Metro. Oh, never mind. Cappy is speaking again. Get this moon and jump back to the pylon. Plant this nut. Get the remote car moon. Exit the human. Get this epic garbage moon. Get these 2 moons. Get this moon for being just there for this guy going through it, man. Get this moon, get this taking notes moon, get both of the moons in this sub area, get the moon in the crowd sub area, get this moon, long jump to this moon, long jump to this moon, and then jump down to this moon. Now we can leave this godforsaken place. Power up the Odyssey, and we're off. That's Metro Kingdom done in 80 button presses, 246 in total. Oh my god. More dialogue and warping, get this Captain Toad moon, jump this ledge, and somehow get into the hole. Precisely get this moon, get both of these moons with 0 button presses, because I'm sick at the game. Get this moon, and then this moon, jump all the way up here, and then get this ground pound moon, then get this chest moon, go back down, kill Rango again because we hate him, jump for his moon, and then drop down for this moon, warp out because we hate it here, power up the Odyssey, and we're done. That's Snow Kingdom done in 44 button presses, 290 in total. We skip, you guessed it, more dialogue. Get this ground pound moon, get this ground pound moon, then this moon, exit Goombas and jump for this moon. Grab the nut, plant the nut, take some notes, jump for the moon, slowly go down here, get this moon, go through the pipe, get this moon, drop down, get Water Boy, get this moon, wait for 30 minutes for Dory to come around for this moon, swim all the way over here, wait for this innocent fish to die, then we wait a genuine 15 minutes for this moon, power up the Odyssey, and then we're out. That's Sand Kingdom done in 28 button presses, 318 in total. This kingdom literally gave me a migraine. We skip more dialogue, get the Lava Love Moon, Pillar's Shadow Moon, jump up here because I'm a pro, get this moon, talk to the boss, kill the boss, get the moon, get up here, get the Golden Seed Moon, get this moon, get up here, get both moons in this sub area, leave and get this Ground Pound Moon, jump back up here, kill the Fireball Boy, become Pan Boy, kill him after he isn't useful anymore, get this moon, turn the torch on, get the moon, become Fireball Boy, and get this moon. Come back and become Meat Boy and do a little wiggle. Long jump over here and do some epic jumps to get the multi-moon. Talk to Cappy some more for whatever reason. Jump up here, get your bum burnt, get this moon, and this moon. Warp out because we hate it here, power up the Odyssey, and the nightmare is temporarily over. That's Luncheon Kingdom in 49 button presses, 367 in total. Ruin Kingdom ruined my life. Skip dialogue, walk up here, do some epic rock climbing. First phase, second phase, third phase, get this epic moon, repair the Odyssey, easy clap, 26 button presses, 393 in total, moving on. Dialogue, jump, Pokio Boy, more jumping, kill this boy, get the moon, more jumping, get the pylon, get some moon shards, more Pokio Boy, get the moon, jump up these, next pylon, get the underground Jizzo moon, kill Harriet, kill Topper, jump for this epic moon, jump up here, do some sick motion control shenanigans as Pokio Boy, get up here, kill Pokio Boy, get the moon, jump, get Pokio Boy again, do some more jumping and shaking, get up this awesome wall, get up this even more awesome wall, get the pylon, kill this awful boss, phase 1, 2, 3, 4, jump for the moon, tell Cappy to shut up, and complete the Odyssey. That's Bowser's Kingdom done in 81 button presses, 474 in total. Now on to Moon Kingdom, the finale. More dialogue, even more dialogue, jump over towards the Sphinx, do this epic moon cave skip, because I'm literally a pro at this game, somehow get up to this ledge, literally no clue how I did this without a button press, more dialogue, kill the big boy, jump, become the big boy, and now we go through the epic button press finale. We jump 12 times here, jump 29 times in the 2D section, and another 8 times to get to pillars. We bosh this pillar, this pillar, this pillar, and this pillar, before shaking the controller like a madman to break the rock and press one final button to get to the pylon. That's Moon Kingdom done in 74 button presses, 548 buttons in total. So this challenge actually ended up taking a lot longer than I originally thought, but I had a lot of fun doing it, to be honest with you. I'm sure that the number 548 can be lowered down. I'm pretty sure it's not optimal, but I really enjoyed the experience of getting it that low. Doing this exercise has taught me a lot about the game, and it's taught me a lot about myself, because I've never really done a project this big before. Please comment down below if you would like me to do videos like this in the future. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please leave a like, subscribe, it really helps out. Thank you. Goodbye.